Title: Top 10 Boxer Misconceptions Debunked, Unmasking the Real Truth. Introduction: Boxing has been a popular combat sport for centuries, attracting millions of fans worldwide. Yet, despite its widespread popularity, there are several misconceptions that exist about boxers and their training. In this article, we will debunk the top 10 misconceptions surrounding boxers and provide a clearer understanding of the sport. So, let's get ready to debunk the myths and uncover the real truth behind these misconceptions. 1. Boxers are all aggressive and violent. One common misconception is that all boxers are aggressive and violent individuals. On the contrary, boxing is a discipline that requires immense skill, strategy, and control. Boxers are trained professionals who understand the importance of technique, defense, and respect for their opponents. The sport is more about self-discipline, endurance, and mental strength than pure aggression. 2. Boxers lack intelligence. Another misconception about boxers is that they lack intelligence or intellectual capabilities. However, boxing is a mentally demanding sport that requires tactical planning, quick decision-making, and the ability to read and react to your opponent's moves. Many successful boxers have displayed high levels of intelligence both inside and outside the ring. 3. Boxers are only focused on appearance. Contrary to popular belief, boxers do not train simply to look good or achieve a perfect physique. While physical conditioning is an essential aspect of boxing, it is primarily done to enhance performance and ensure that boxers are at the peak of their abilities. The primary focus is on strength, speed, stamina, and agility rather than aesthetics. For all boxers suffer brain damage, there is a widespread misconception that all boxers inevitably suffer from brain damage. While it is true that boxing carries inherent risks, advancements in safety measures and protective gear have significantly reduced the risk of severe head injuries. Furthermore, not all boxers participate in high-intensity matches, and amateur boxing has its own set of rules and regulations to minimize the chances of serious harm. 5. Boxing is a brutal and inhumane sport. When people think of boxing, they often imagine a brutal and inhumane activity. However, modern boxing is highly regulated, with strict safety rules and regulations in place to protect the athletes. The sport emphasizes fair play, sportsmanship, and ethical behavior. Boxers respect each other and compete within the established boundaries of the sport. 6. Boxing is only for men. Boxing is often perceived as a male-dominated sport, but the truth is that female boxing has gained tremendous popularity and recognition in recent years. Female boxers possess the same skill, dedication, and determination as their male counterparts. They compete at the highest levels and have inspired countless young girls to take up the sport. 7. Boxers are always training. Boxers do undergo intensive training, but they also understand the importance of rest and recovery. Overtraining can be detrimental to performance and overall health. Contrary to the misconception that boxers are always pushing themselves to the limit, they follow a well-planned training regimen that incorporates rest days and proper nutrition. 8. Boxing is dangerous and should be banned. While boxing does carry risks, it is crucial to note that most injuries occur due to the lack of proper training or inadequate safety precautions. With the right coaching, equipment, and regulations, boxing can be a safe sport. Banning it outright would deny athletes the opportunity to pursue their dreams, and the majority of boxers compete without sustaining any serious injuries. 9. Boxing is purely a physical sport. Although boxing is undoubtedly physically demanding, it is also a sport that requires mental fortitude and strategy. Successful boxers must possess the ability to analyze their opponents, anticipate their moves, and react accordingly. The mental aspect of boxing is just as crucial as the physical attributes. 10. Boxers are always angry and agitated. Lastly, the misconception that boxers are perpetually angry or agitated is far from the truth. In reality, boxers are incredibly disciplined individuals who have learned to channel their emotions and focus their energy constructively. Outside the ring, many boxers lead fulfilling and peaceful lives, actively engaging in their communities and contributing positively to society. Conclusion: it is essential to dispel these misconceptions surrounding boxing and gain a more accurate understanding of the sport. By appreciating the skill, dedication, and mental strength required to excel in boxing, we can develop a deeper respect for the athletes who commit their lives to this demanding discipline. Let us not judge based on misconceptions, but rather embrace the true nature of boxing as a sport that nurtures discipline, perseverance, and personal growth.